Welcome to Goosebump. This is not the beta testing, it's real. You have to change the banner, okay? Alright, so before, you know, opening up the news, the clash between Zelensky and Trump, I'm gonna throw some exciting things that are related to our promotion. So we signed up a deal with Swiggy back in India. So if anybody watches this and leaves a comment and hit the like, the Swiggy is gonna call you. You can order anything you want. I know that you're gonna ask how much. Probably how much is biryani in India? Biryani in India antara ante adugostavu. News and okay. 150, 250, 350, depends. Okay. So we'll round it up to 500 if somebody leaves a comment. So a lot of trespasses. We don't need that. So if you leave a comment, definitely Swiggy is going to honor you. With a thali meal. And we're going to round it off for 500 rupees. Okay. Max out. Alright, so, the argument is about shouting and then, ending up having him leave the White House, which is totally ridiculous. Oh my God, the way he was treated is so heated, Before I get into the news, the Trump, he's a businessman. Yeah. From the US taxpayer perspective, we are not supposed to shell out money for every war going on in the world, under the name of the USA, the NATO countries. Trump has a right argument. Why would, we pay $300 billion for the past 3 years? Where is that money? For what? You don't want to end the war, So we're asking access to their minerals. And then this guy, Zelensky, comes and he says, empty hands. Let's see.
Ceasefire. He killed our people and he didn't exchange prisoners. We signed the exchange of prisoners, but he didn't do it. What kind of diplomacy, JD, you are speaking about? What do you mean?
I'm talking about the kind of diplomacy that's going to end the destruction of your country.
Yes, but if you
Mr. President, with respect, I think it's disrespectful for you to come into the Oval Office and try to litigate this in front of the American media. Right now, you guys are going around and forcing conscripts to the front.
Trying to litigate, but not mitigate the issue. There's a big difference between litigate and mitigate.
Because you have manpower problems. You should be thanking the president for trying to bring an end to this conflict.
Have you ever been to Ukraine that you say what problems we have?
I have been to.
Come on.
I've actually watched and seen the stories, and I know what happens is you bring them on a propaganda tour, Mr. President. Do you disagree that you've had problems? Bringing people into your military? And do you think that it's respectful to come to the Oval Office of the United States of America and attack the administration that is trying to prevent the destruction of your country?
Coming to the Oval Office not even wearing a suit. He comes to the Oval Office with a casual attire.
Questions. Let's start from
which is totally disrespectful.
the beginning. Sure. First of all, during the war, everybody has problems. Even you, but you have nice ocean. And don't feel now, but you will feel it in the future. God bless.
You don't know that.
God bless. God bless you.
So he's threatening that US is going to have problems with, of course, right now you are the subject.
Don't tell us what we're going to feel. We're trying to solve a problem. Don't tell us what we're going to feel.
I'm not telling you.
Because you're in no position to dictate that.
That's exactly
Remember
what
this. You're in no position to dictate what we're going to feel. We're going to feel very good.
You will feel influence.
We're going to feel very good and very strong.
You will feel influence.
You're right now not in a very good position. You've allowed yourself to be in a very bad position, and he happens to be right about
it. From the very beginning of the war.
You're not in a good position. You don't have the cards right now. With us, you start having
not
cards.
playing cards.
Right now, you're playing
serious,
cards.
Mr. President.
You're
I'm
playing
very
cards.
serious.
You're gambling
I'm the
with the
president
lives
in
of
war.
millions of people.
You think-
You're gambling with World War III.
What do you think
You're
about-
gambling with
what do you
World
think
War
about?
III. And
Hey.
what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country.
I'm
That's
with
back
all
to you.
respect to your
Far
country.
more than a lot of people said
I'm very
they
respect.
should have.
Have you said thank you once this
A lot
entire
of
meeting?
times.
No, in this
Even
entire meeting, have
today.
you said thank
Even
you?
today.
You went to Pennsylvania and campaigned for the opposition in October. Offer some words of appreciation for the United States of America and the president who's trying to save your country.
Please, you think that if you will speak very loudly about the war, you
He's
can...
not speaking loudly. He's not
Yeah.
speaking loudly. Your country's
Can I-
in big
can I-
trouble.
can I
Wait a
answer?
minute. No.
Can
You've
I
done a lot
answer?
of talking. Your country is in big trouble.
I know.
You're not
I
winning.
know.
You're not winning this. You have a damn
Wait.
good chance.
God. ఫలించిన బ్లాంక్ కృషి. అసలు ఎందుకు వచ్చాడు? మినరల్ డీల్ సైన్ చేయడానికే వచ్చాడు. మినరల్ డీల్ సైన్ చేయని అంటాడు. ఇచ్చిన $300 బిలియన్ తిరిగి ఇవ్వమంటే ఇవ్వడు. అదే యూరోపియన్స్ అయితే లోన్ గ్యారంటీ అన్ని సిగ్నేచర్స్ పెట్టుకొని డబ్బులు ఇస్తారు. వాళ్ళు $100 బిలియన్ ఇచ్చారు. జర్మనీ, ఫ్రాన్స్, బ్రిటన్ 3 దేశాలు కలిపి $100 బిలియన్ ఇస్తే యూఎస్ ఇచ్చిన $300 బిలియన్ ఎక్కడ? He doesn't want to sign the business deal, and United States needs to be involved for nothing. So you're coming here all the way for nothing? Because Biden has shelled so much money for him in the past 3 years, and now he's anticipating more and more money. Why would we? It's taxpayers' money. It's not Trump's money or anybody's. But, okay. Poor guy. He wants to fight. Let him fight. The end game would be chaos, millions of people dying, evacuating the country, moving to Poland. Still he doesn't come to a conclusion to set this out, a peace deal, signing up for the minerals exchange, $1 trillion worth of minerals, a 50-50 a deal between Ukraine and America, and he doesn't sign that. Then why would we be a charity? All the US aid is closed. No more charity from America to any other country like Pakistan. They used to give $150 billion per year. Trump was the one who said, what the heck is this? Why are they giving $150 billion every year to Pakistan? To establish their schools, education, health. And what they did? They promoted the terrorism and hosted Osama bin Laden. That's exactly what Pakistan did. And Trump ruled out no more aid to any country unless it is a mutually beneficial, stake on the table. Otherwise, there's no point of charity. It's people's money. They're accountable, responsible, be transparent as to why you are giving, is there a reason? If it's a humanitarian aid, that's fine. Nothing to do with that, So, goosebump news, beta testing. So hopefully, we're going to do something better. Probably we're going to hire some Mexican news readers. Probably they're going to have a sexy accent, which would attract people. So, Latinos, okay.